In the course of my practice, I have found that clients are often unaware or misinformed of the tax rules regarding the sale of their home. So it's important that you understand the tax rules before selling your home so you can avoid potential pitfalls that may occur later on. Hi, I'm Ed Berardi, tax partner at KAF. Today we're going to discuss 5 things you need to know about selling your home. 1. Determining the requirements for exclusion. Let's introduce John and Mary, a married couple who purchased their house in 2010 for $275,000. They then renovated the kitchen and bathroom and spent $75,000 in capital improvements. In 2014, they sold the home for $650,000. So the question here is, can John and Mary exclude the entire gain from tax? And the first thing we need to do is figure out what the gain is. 2. Determining your gain on the sale. Your gain is computed by reducing the sales price by any cost plus improvements that you made to the property. In John and Mary's case, the gain is $300,000. And the question is, can we exclude that entire gain? And the answer is going to depend on whether or not they can meet the ownership and use test. Number 3, ownership and use test. Either the taxpayer or the spouse need to be the legal owner of the property in order to qualify for the exemption. In addition, the use test requires that both the taxpayer and the spouse live in the residence for any 2 of the past 5 years. Exclusions available. The law allows for a $500,000 exclusion for joint filers and a $250,000 exclusion for single or separate taxpayers. Any gain over that amount will be subject to capital gain taxes, which are generally 15 or 20% tax rate. You cannot utilize the exclusion more than once in any 2-year period. In John and Mary's case, since they're married, they're eligible for a $500,000 exclusion. So the question now becomes, what happens if you don't have the 2-year holding period? Are you still eligible for a partial exclusion? 5. Special circumstances. So what happens if you don't meet the 2-year holding period and you're forced to sell your home early? Even if you don't meet the 2-year holding period, there are situations in which you may be eligible for a partial exclusion. And those situations could be a job change of more than 50 miles, a divorce, death, or other unforeseen circumstances that you didn't anticipate. So those are the 5 things you need to know when selling your house. My name's Ed Berardi from KAF. Thank you for watching.